Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the last part of the page we're doing in this book here, the Girls with Flowers. So we're going to finish off all the little chocolates and the flowers down here. Maybe add a little more green into her apron here and anything else that needs to be darkened up or addressed. So I've got all the pencils I was using in this case here. So I have all the greens and such in that pile. Get it all out, see what we got. I'm going to move you down a little bit so we can get a little closer to these itty bitty chocolates that we have to do. We've got a bunch of them here. And let's see, are they all chocolates, bonbons, or whatever they are? And then the flowers. So let's go with our chocolate colors. Now, let's see. I had a chocolate color in this set, and I wanted to check out. Here it is. Chocolate, and then brown and dark brown. There's also a coffee. I received a pencil set. These are the Kalour set. And I wanted to check out these pencils and see how they worked in this book too. So these are really dark browns. So I'm going to pick a dark brown one. This one over here almost looks like a spoon, but it's not. It's a bonbon that's dripping chocolate. So we're just going to go in here and see what these pencils do on this paper. The chocolates here do not even have a water base on them, so this one's kind of got a swirl going on in it, so we'll leave a little bit of that for a yellow. There we go, and color that in. Then we'll take dark brown and see. Darkens it up a little bit. Boom, boom. Kind of outline that. Then we'll bring in the, what was that pencil I was using? Dark brown, chocolate, dark coffee. Something like that, and then we'll get it, well, it's yellow. So we will find a yellow and see how that works. Well, it's not quite yellow. That will probably work. Okay, we've got autumn gold. And we'll stick that in there. Cover up those little dots I made. And put a little in that one. This one is light orange yellow. It's a little more on the ochre side, so we'll throw some of that in. Okay, then the dark coffee again. Just on top of that. All right. I'm going to throw a little Posca in for the frosting on that one. So we're going to go to this little heart here. It's got a little more orange in it, so we're going to grab this one. Pumpkin yellow. I'm going to throw that up in here. This side. A little down in here. In fact, we'll put a little of that in that one too. Alright, the little teeny center heart is more of a cream color. So, shallow yellow, stick that in there. And then shadow it with some of that pumpkin. There we go. And then we'll add the brown in. Tracing of that done. And just a little bit darker, so dark brown. Get a little duster. Just a little darker up here at the top. And then the cocoa dark coffee. It's not cocoa, it's dark coffee. These are a wax-based pencil. That one's red, so we'll skip that. This one is a light brown, so we will go in with just brown. It's kind of like a little pocket, so we'll make some lines in there, or biscuit, I guess. I call them cookies, but the bow is kind of a creamy color. I'm going to throw in some of that same color we put in here. Just a nice little biscuit. Center of that is red. Oh boy, does that need to be sharpened? These things are small. Okay, so we're going to use the red we used in the tulips. We can do that with this heart over here too. The icing on this one is white, so we will go over that with a Posca. I'll try to leave some of it white. It's just a little red heart. Yeah, it looks good enough. So we got our dot. We're going to do the same thing and just give it a little frosting as that bow. There we go. Just a little darker inside of the bow. And a tiny bit more brown. So we'll throw a little chocolate as a shadow. Okay, this one, I don't know what this is, little bonbons. We're going to put chocolate on here. The little swirls are going to be icing. So we'll make that white. There we go, and we'll put in some of the shallow yellow. Okay. This one has got red frosting on it, but it is like a cinnamon roll. Going with the dark brown. Do some red up here. the red's supposed to be. It's like a red and white icing or something. There we go. Then we'll go in with the lighter brown. It's like a toasted cinnamon bun or something. Dark coffee down here at the bottom. Okay. This one is like one of those chocolate kisses. Going with the coffee. Just go down the sides of these and blend it in a little bit. Okay, then we'll go in with a little bit of the regular brown. A little bit of the chocolate just on the bottom base here. Then we'll take some of the yellow, shallow yellow, and stick it in the highlighted area. And we got a little chocolate one. Okay, the other ones are up here. This one's got some like strawberry frosting on it. That's a swirl, and this is a sandwich. We'll do the sandwich first. Top's going to be a darker brown. This is the dark coffee. Outline the sandwich top, making sure it's dark in that corner. I'm going to put a little of it down in here and just lighten it coming up. Grab a little brown. Just go up the side of the frosting there so it looks like it's raised or smushing out of the sandwich. Then we'll go in with the shallow yellow. Add that in. There we go. The biscuit, or what is it, like the Pop-Tart, another cookie, a pastry, and the heart here. We are going to use a Posca pen to put the frosting on this one because that is going to be just too hard. To get that drip going down there and get this shaded the way I want to, so there we go. A little brown. And a little of the yellow. Oh, forgot the two over here on the scale. This I'm going to do like this one because the way it's colored on that page looks like it's kind of like a garlic clove, and we want it chocolate, so trace over those lines. It's a little smaller, so I'm going to keep it small. There we go. And then this one, that one has it covered in sprinkles. So, I guess we'll do it with the Posca. A little hard to put tiny little sprinkles in there. No, I just want the chocolate brown. There we go. Let's put that yellow in here too. All right. Tulips. Put these over here, out of my way for a minute. All the tulips are going to be done like the ones on the top. So we have the burnt carmine, cinnamon, and light flesh going to be used in the tulips. There's already a base of pink and a tiny bit of yellow in here. So we're just gonna trace down the lines a little. These lines are gray. Okay, bring in the cinnamon. And the light flesh. Back over those little lines we made. The carmine. Bring some down from the top too. Okay, then we're just going to do all the tulips like that. I'll do another one here. Do this one down here. cinnamon. And light flesh. And go back in and put in your lines again. And there we go. So all of those will be done like that. Some may be a little lighter, some may be a little darker, but other than that, that's how those go. We're going to darken this up just a bit more, just putting a little more pressure on it. Bring in the cinnamon. And the light flesh. And we'll just darken that little dial up a little bit. Okay. And we're going to take some of this green. This is the olive green yellowish, and we're just going to brighten up some of these in her skirt, just so they'll look green. When we painted this, it just faded away. I did it so light. We won't do all of them, but we'll do enough, because that brightens it up a little bit. And we have some up here. I don't think we put any green in this guy up the bow. So we'll stick some in those guys. That looks pretty good. Okay, we'll get the Posca pens out. Okay, I got out, yep, they're on the side, coral pink and either pale or pastel or whatever, orange, the pastel set. So I thought this would be a good one for the light frosting that's on this side. You can see this side, right? Okay, we're just gonna trace over that frosting. Put it in a little bit over here. And that's pink, so we're not going to put it on there, but it is on this one here. And this one up here. It's like a little swirl. And then some little dots in this one. And this one's got some confetti. We'll throw some of those dots in there. Put a little in this bow here. Throw a little pink in that. We could put a little swirl in here. Okay. We can also put some of that up here in the chocolate. Oh, that'll look good. So we're going to detail that a little later. This one is the coral pink, so this one's going to go on this one. I'm going to make it pink. And this one up here. Yes, this is like a checkerboard pattern. I don't know if you can see that. So there's like checkerboard and then drips. So we're going to try to do that. Yes, we are, without putting our hand in anybody else. So we're going to go around the top. Okay, then we're going to checkerboard that. Go across this way. Okay. Then we're going to cause it to drip. All right. Throw a little of that in this cinnamon roll too. Anybody else have pink in it? This one has chocolate, but we were going to do it in white, so I'm going to do it in this. There we go. Throw some little pink sparkles in here. And it has like little blue ones. What is this one? Well, we're going to put some green ones in there. That looks lively enough. Okay, anything else? Oh, her barrette and her hair. I'm going to take some of the orange one that we used as frosting, and we're going to put a clip in here, like, boom. Just on the side of that, so it looks more like a clip. Where else can I stick some of this stuff? Don't know. If you want to darken some of this back up, just go on the outside with a little bit of, that's green, I don't want green. Did I put all the chocolate ones away? Okay, going on the sides, and you can thin it down, straighten your lines up a little bit, Put some shadow on some areas if you don't like what you did. Posca's forgiving that way. It is acrylic paint. You can scratch it off if you don't like it. That's why it's always kind of fun to try it out. And just blend it into what you put it on. It's a nice little highlight. There we go. And even if you put it on as frosting, you can always put some shadow on there. It helps it stand out a little bit. Then we put a little bit of a light flesh in that one. Okay, and in our little cross-hatching here, I'm going to go in between it and just darken up a little bit. Okay, that helps you see it a little bit more. All right. Let's see. Yep, I gotta do all the tulips, but I'm gonna do those off camera, finish those up, and then I'm gonna say we are just about done with this. I'm gonna darken the little part of the clip here that's in the hair. There we go. Anything else that we need to finish? Oh, the ruffle of her skirt. I didn't do that. So we're going to grab this color. Pale yellow. We're going to go down in here in her skirt ruffle and just add that color. We can throw that in the tulips too. That'll be pretty. Blend it in. Pull some of that up in here too. A little bit of that skirt over there. Throw some up in here too. In the butter, it's a pretty color. Make our butter a little butterier. Okay. We have to put a little gray up here. Warm gray. I think we have a lighter gray. Sharpen that one. Okay. Our water vase here. Or milk, or am I making it milk, butter? I don't know, cream. I'm going to make it cream. There we go. Just a touch of the darker gray. Okay, just going to take a little bit of that out, kind of blend it a little better. All right, boom, boom, boom. Throw some of that burnt carmine into the downside of this tulip. There we go. Little cinnamon. The light flesh. Do that in these guys too, because these are tulips. Okay, I think the milk carton's done, so yeah, all I've left are the tulips. So when I'm done with those, because I can do them off camera, I will take a picture and show you how it ended up at. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye now.